Hi guys, my name is Johnstan, and for today I'm going to do something that has been highly requested. It's the Belift Lab Audition process. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do it step by step, and I'm going to apply it together with you guys. But of course I'm no female expert, right? So I will bring in a special guest later, and that person, she will actually teach you guys how to do it step by step. And for now, let me just give you some breakdown of what is Belift Lab, okay? So as you guys know from the creators of BigHit Entertainment, they produce BTS and TXT. So lately the popular Survivor series ILand has finished, and they have their new group called Enhypen, and I'm really sad that Kai didn't debut. So they have collaborated with CJ Entertainment to come up with a new female group, and this is only specifically for females, so I'm so sorry if you're a male you can't apply for this, but nonetheless it's always important to learn how to apply a K-pop audition because you can slightly guess what type of group is coming out, and therefore it is good to watch more of this kind of video because this will help you. So before you watch this video, so do watch my other types of video where I talk to you about the truth of K-pop audition and how to actually wear and what do you actually wear for the auditions, okay? So I think there's a limited amount of things that I can teach you because I'm not a female, and therefore I'm gonna bring in my special guest right now. So come in!
안녕하세요, 미셸입니다.
So if you're thinking if I'm a female, yes I am a female. I look like exactly like one, and even though if I have an Adam's apple, it's not an Adam's apple, it's just a fishball stuck inside, so don't worry about it. Because of my useless friend, he can't do anything about females, so I'm gonna teach you all how to do it for females, okay? So let's just start with the application. So first you need to go to beliftlab.com. So once you have gone into beliftlab.com, you just need to scroll down, and then you can see that they have moved. So remember to go to the audition section, and this will be where we'll be starting today. So for the audition part, there is this little process whereby they tell you that the first one is the application review, which is what we are doing today, and then next will be the second audition for those who pass the first audition, and then there is the third and final audition. And after you pass the third and final audition, and after they announce who will be inside the lineup, then you'll be contacted as a trainee. So that's where you fly over to sign, or maybe they will send it to you to sign the contract, so it really depends. So now, how do we apply for the audition? You just need to look for the apply button. Apply for audition, okay? So after I click the apply for audition, this is what I'll get. So they want me to go into a Gmail account. So let me use a Gmail account. So next they tell you this is the application to be a trainee, and then you just need to say yes. And then next I will just go into it. So this is first the personal information collection agreement. So they'll just ask you stuff like, oh, can they use your information for this, that, and all you need to say just yes. So just press yes and yeah, and then press next. So this is where you need to fill up everything that is what you need to do. So firstly, you need to know which category you are gonna go in. So if you're good at singing, go for vocals. You're good at dancing, go for dance, rap, acting, model. So choose whatever that suits you. Alright, so I have a little tip right here. As you guys know, like the image for BTS, TXT and Enhypen, they're all kind of like sweet and lovable kind of idols. They're not really like YG kind of standards of idols. They're not really YG swag type of idols. And I think that the image that they're going towards is somewhat like for female idols will maybe somewhat be like SNSD or somewhat be like G-Friend. I think it's like a slightly more lovable and girl next door kind of concept. Or if you really want a higher chance of getting in, this is what you should do. I suggest, but don't quote me, this is just my guess. I think that it would be better if you do like G-Friend song or like SNSD song, because I think that it's easier for you to do this kind of songs, and then if they like you, the right image that they want you, because based on like TXT, BTS and Enhypen, so this is like roughly what the kind of trainees that they have been collecting. I think that this is very high chance if you can suit into this kind of criteria or image, this would be a better chance for you. So if you do songs like Me Gusta, I Got a Boy, if you are singing, do pick songs that have high notes or songs that will help to accentuate your voice. Like if you are a sweet voice, choose something like a ballad, and if you have a powerhouse voice, choose something a little bit stronger. And for dance, like I said, I would suggest doing SNSD or G-Friends dance. Like as you can see from BTS, dance is kind of like something that they really need and want. So if you can't dance well, they'll definitely not want to get you, because eventually this is a girl group that needs to dance and it has to be really in sync. And I'm just trying to better your chance. I'm not trying to say that if you can't dance you won't get in, but there's a better chance that if you can dance you'll get in. So let me just pick model, since as you know Miss J is a model, so I can model like many stuff. I think. Let me just continue. So my name is Miss J. Okay, just put in your real name and then nationality. I'm from Singapore. So country you are living in, I'm from Singapore. Just put in any country that you are living in. Then lastly, your gender. I'm a female, of course, like without a doubt. Chicks with okay, anyways, the date of birth, I am born yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna make up something because obviously I'm like too old for this. So let me just say I am from 2001. So I'm let me make it forever 18. Okay, so I'm 2002. My height, I am 183. That is really tall for a girl. Then my weight, I'm kind of fat, my goodness. I'm like 80 something. Let me just say I'm 67. Okay. SNS. So this is where you put like your Facebook, Instagram, or Line, like Kakao Talk. So you can just put whatever SNS you have. And if you don't have an SNS, I suggest that you create one. Faster put some photos on it, and then they can roughly understand if what kind of photos you post. So I think it's better if you do that. Don't leave it blank. I don't suggest leaving it blank because it doesn't make sense that anyone of this age and era doesn't have an SNS. You definitely need to have something. So let me just put something like, okay, I don't think I have an SNS. Let me just put really pretty Miss J SNS. Okay, my mobile. So you just write in your mobile number. I'm not gonna put it there because I'm not really like participating for this. So let me just have a random string of numbers and your photo. So this is only one photo and there's only one chance. Okay, so you need to take a photo like this and try not to put too much filters and try to wear like white or black, so something very plain. Don't have too much makeup, just like me, you see. Okay, so I'm just gonna take one right now, and this is how it will look like if I have to submit one myself. So something like that. Alright, so this is what I would do, and this is kind of photo I'll take. Of course, if you can try to do it professionally where someone takes a photo of you. Don't make it look like a passport photo. This is not a passport photo. This is for an audition. This is to strike a good impression, okay? Don't look like you're dead. Try to look lively or something. Smile, have some makeup. You don't look like you're not going to be casted in the next series of Walking Dead, so please don't do that. So yes, after that, the last and the most important thing is the video link, where you have your YouTube and your Google. So this is really important. So what I would suggest is you can do two things. One, upload a video, or two, give a Google link where this is your Google Dropbox and you can put in whatever details that you want to show them. So for example, if you're good at singing, please make a video of you singing, and if you're good at dancing, make a video of you dancing. And also, I think that if you want to do anything, try to put a self-introduction first, and then after that show your talents, because they have no idea how you sound like. And also you can speak some Korean. It would be good if you can do some self-introduction in Korean, like 안녕하세요, 이름이 Miss J입니다. You can just say some of that and then do some self-introduction. How old are you? What are you doing right now? What's your interest? Why are you joining this audition? And then you shall say, okay, so this is my category that I have chosen. This is what I'll be doing. It's okay if you don't know Korean. Just speak English or whatever language that you are comfortable with. Just do it. And after you're done with it, upload on YouTube, and then you just copy the link. Please do not private your account, just put it public in case sometimes they can't see unlisted or private videos. Just put it public, copy the link and paste it there. And also, if you want to show a wide range of stuff, maybe you can sing, you can dance, you can't put it in one video, you want to put it in the Google Drive link, I think that's possible as well. You can just put a Google Drive link and put all the contents you want in the Google Drive, copy the link and send it to them. So these are the two things that I think you should do. So once you are done with all of this, all you need to do is just press submit, and then you have your training application has been recorded. So this is the end of it, and that will be all you can do. So there are also some frequently asked questions, so I just want to address them once and for all. If you're not Korean, if you're not Asian, can you join? Yes, no one's gonna stop you, okay? Just try. No one's gonna say what type of concept they want. They might not want an Asian concept, they might want a mixed concept. I have totally no idea. And now who's stopping you from doing it? You are not trying yourself. Just try. Stop complaining. Stop asking so much. Just try. Apply for it. If you get it in, get in. If you don't get it in, it's okay. Move on. Okay, next. You are applying for Belift. Can you apply for JYP? Can you apply for SN? Can you apply for YG? Yes. Applying for audition is the same as applying for a job. You don't just stick to one, you apply to as much as possible. For any case, if you get a reply, then you get a reply. If none of them replies you, no choice, find another company. It's not that this company will find you because you love them. They have to love you so that they can select you. But that may not be the case for every company because we are not really sure what they are going to look out for. So therefore, I think if you can better your chance, apply to more companies. It's not going to hurt you, it's not going to hurt them. And if at the end of the day, if both companies decide to select you, you have the choice to be a king or a queen and then select whether I want this or that company. It's up to you. At the end of the day, the trainee contract belongs to you, and if you sign on it, then you will become the trainee of that company. It's okay, just apply to as many companies as you want. And also, do not try to spam the application. Try to only apply it like every half a year. And for this case, if you screw up your application for this one, I think you can just move on to another email and send it to them again. So I think that this won't count as a spam count, so this will better your chance of getting in. So one thing I'm really mad at you guys is that you guys think that this is so easy. You guys think that, oh, what if I get into the second round, blah blah blah. Stop thinking so much first. Apply first. If you get into the first round, then ask questions like, I don't really know if you get in or not because the selection process is kind of difficult. Only probably 1 out of 100,000 people can get in. So really, just get in first and then ask questions later, okay? So all the best for you girls out there. I really hope that you can pursue your dreams and get into this dream company. But also remember, if you're gonna apply for this, don't think that you'll be boyfriends with BTS and Enhypen and TXT because you're gonna train at different times, you're gonna eat at different times. Even though you're from the same company or even though you're from a sister company, you're not gonna meet each other very often as well, okay? So do not enter with the intention just because you want to see your Jimin as your hubby, just because you wanna touch Namjoon's butt or something. Only do this if you are really interested. Do this if this is your dream. So really practice hard, practice well, film it properly, and then upload to your YouTube or Google link, and then upload to them. And I wish all the best to you girls. So that's all I have, and I'm gonna move it back to my useless friend Johnstan. So thank you so much for your help, and I guess most of you guys have learned a thing or two from her. If you do enjoy this video, do give me a like and comment down below what kind of other questions you have. And if you want me to reply your comments, do subscribe to me and also on that notification bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded. So special thanks to my special guest today, and I'm so happy that she has taught you guys how to actually apply for this audition. And I hope that you guys will have a good chance of getting in and then fulfilling your dreams. All the best to you ladies. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!